Thank you very much, gents. Lucky enough to be joined by Cold as we jump into game number 2 of the series. Cold, a couple quick questions for you as we get underway here in the top lane. Very different looking drafts from game 1 to game 2, so I'm just kind of curious, what did you take away from that first game, even in the win, to decide to make these kinds of pivots?
I think it was pretty clear in the game that there was a lot of top focus in the game. That's kind of what we expected. As you guys can see on the screen, there's a top gank. Failed, but yeah, a lot of top action.
As their strengths and weaknesses that you could dismantle coming into this series?
I mean, without spoiling too much, I think it's pretty clear that the mid laner plays one style, and it's about the top and bot lane that creates action for them. So if we stop that, we should be winning.
All right, awesome. I did see that cheeky video that Jensen threw out. Game 1, he felt like he had to int just to make it a little interesting, but I'm sure you're looking for the team to clean up
play. He definitely tried his best to int.
He tried his best, but you guys still came out on top. Well, either way, as we have action in the bot lane, First Blood going over to TSM, I'm going to let you go, get back to your squad so you can prep up. From here, we're going back to the casters. Feel free to take off. Gentlemen, take it away.
Okay, we got to play here with the top side with teleports coming in from everybody showing up to party here. Jensen's up in the top lane. Power of Evil's up here in the top lane. Spica, Santorin, everyone is invited. Huni's at about 250 HP, staying safe for now. Team Liquid might look to make a dive here onto Power of Evil in a 3v1, but it will be a 3v2 with Spica sticking around. But we need to see the best performance possible under those circumstances.
I mean, it's so much worse, honestly. Like, the situation currently is so much worse, and he's also playing a champion that cannot lose gracefully in the same way that a Gnar can. He's not playing the range champion who can, focus on utility, can build tanky early. Wukong is just giga useless. There's 4 top. He's gonna die. I don't see how you ever get out.
Oh, he's already stunned. Core JJ with the Bard CC into the wall. Give it over to Santorin. Hit him on the head with the bat. Pop goes the monkey.
And they're gonna try to just overload it. 3-man play here. They need the W cooldown from Sword Art, but they may just go here with Spica, try to stun him up, and we'll see if they can pull off the dive, but they already have tower aggro.
It's the whole squad coming in. Alfari's already dead. Lost takes the kill. 5 top for TSM. Power of Evil was approaching on the flank, ready to cut him off if he somehow got past the other 4 dudes. Okay, Spica jumping in now, but he finds himself in a 1v2. The damage comes through. Spica's taken down, and Santorin's grabbing the kill. Subjugate keeps him healthy enough to walk away. Core JJ is trying to keep everybody alive and around long enough to take him down. Gets to the wall as Huni's now going to take a lot of damage. Jensen grabs the kill on him, and he goes on a magical journey. Very, very short-lived. As Team Liquid continues walking away, Sword Art's now in a bad spot, and it's time to bring down the hammer. Or is it? Alfari just gave him the Grubhub delivery kill of the game right there, 8 minutes in.
Oh, that is big for TSM. They needed to get something back. They have been destroyed on the bottom side. Jensen in trouble now here, too.
Jensen hanging around a while, does not find himself in range of the piercing arrow. Team Liquid with very injured health bars. TSM hanging around to see if they can get another freebie. But they walk away.
And all the experience he's getting is shared. So that is the biggest problem. But TSM now trying to make a play here. 2 members are top.
TSM going for the dive. First Cyclone's going to find the mark. Second one does the same. A lot of turbid aggro over onto Spica as Jensen teleports in, but he won't be able to find much of anything. Blast Cone is there to get him away if they need it. Curtain call coming out. Let's see, do we have the snipe? One last shot going through, but Sword Art does a good job body blocking that one. Pressure and Santorin is that bruiser-style Trundle that we talked about a little bit earlier, right? Like the Divine Sunderer gives this champion a lot of potential threat. He immediately goes for the Subjugate into the red smite, into the absolute beatdown. Sword Art is the next target, and Santorin will be continuing the chase. Ooh. He gets chomp after chomp after chomp. The ulti comes through from Core JJ to look to set it up. Now, remember, isn't moving over to stop them very quickly. Now, though, we are getting those rotations. It's Power of Evil and Tactical clearing out the wave back in the mid lane. Rift Herald still with a ton of HP remaining. Core JJ does not have the Bard ulti. Santorin just now getting his own ult back.
Maybe.
That means we might have what we need here. Huni taking some damage here as the curtain call opens up. Rift Herald down to 1,800. Huni still walking away with a 4th shot coming in. Now we got the damage over onto Power of Evil, and the man's already dead. Santorin getting himself away with Sword Art. Now going to be focused down by everybody on the side of TL. You got to stun through the flash onto Lost. Spica's jumping in, looking to somehow kill Core JJ, but it ain't going to happen. Alfari's ready to go, baby. It is gas, gas, gas. Pedal to the metal for Team Liquid with 4 dead for nothing.
So perfectly managed by TL.
I don't care what you said earlier this game. People are playing Bard after this one in solo queue tonight. Damage dealt in the last team fight. A big old donut from Mr. Huni. A little bit more to finish the deal. TSM do want to try to stop him. See that damage continue to pour on in here. CoreJJ has been sent back to the base. He'll be the one trying to stop TSM. Throws out his own ulti, gets hit by a piercing arrow, but stays alive with the heal.
You know, it's going to be pushing in here. It's going to be pushing in here. But you want to push out those waves anyway to get access to the Baron Pit. So it's not as bad from that point of view. They are trying to rush down this dragon here. We'll see if they can take it. They want to stop the snowball to Soul, but that poke is tough.
Santorin's nowhere nearby. However, TSM under a lot of threat here. Spica just smites the crab, saying, all right, we're not leaving completely empty-handed. I got to take something. Team Liquid's push continues. Tactically, it's a little bit of damage, but the curtain call opens up. They will try to force TSM away from their own turret. CoreJJ goes on a magical journey just to make sure he's not caught out by Huni too badly here. Santorin, let's see.
Now he knows, and now you want to run for
Now it's time to dip. TSM with a multi-man collapse.
Oh,
yes,
they
he's
go for
tanky,
Baron?
but it ain't tanky enough.
No. There's some handy hunting fruit right there. Sorta got a lot of health back. It's actually pretty important, but it's still 30 seconds. So they're in the river right now. Huni's trying to flank from the top.
Oh, nicely done there. The root, the damage, the pop. Good night to Lost. And TSM will try to fight back, but it will not matter. Huni tries to get out, but no, it's more of the same in the whole damn game. Power of Evil's gone. Shut down over to Jensen. I'll tell you what, Azale, they might have just stopped the Soul because you don't need it when you can march in and win the game.
The Nexus is the better objective, baby. They're going to be going down mid here. Spica trying to escape. They're pushing on all sides. They won't look for the end because the respawn timers are... You don't win that 1v1. So TL have taken everything. The Flash is going to get caught by a binding.
Oh, Huni's trying to protect his buddy. He gets him out of trouble, but what is the cost? Spica down to a third HP now as well. He can disengage, but again, no ulti means no team fighting now for the next minute or so. Power of Evil stunned up as he tries to dash away. The soldiers can do nothing to protect their Emperor, and TSM can do nothing against TL. They will march into the base. They will smash these inhibitors yet again. They don't even need the bottom lane this time, Azale. With Power of Evil down, the wave clear is crippled. The damage continues to pour into the health bars. Sword Art goes in a last-ditch effort, but the only ditch is the one TSM has dug for themselves, and Team Liquid's happy to fill it with bodies. Lost goes back to the fountain. He'll go back into the fountain, and Team Liquid takes the second game.